and foremost, I just want to say on behalf of the Commanding General of Fort Gordon, Major General Paul Stanton, and our DFMWR teammates, thank you all so much for coming out and being a part of this Fall Trifecta this morning. We're going to also, what you don't know is today is the official day where we changed the name from Gordon Lakes to Eisenhower Lakes. And so you all are a part of history. And I just wanted to really welcome you, make sure you knew that, and then know that this transition from Fort Gordon to Fort Eisenhower is really happening. As you came into the gates this morning, you probably saw that our gate signs are under construction. And then as you get into the installation, the water towers, they're whited out now. I think we've got the one over by Gate 3 that you can see off of Gordon Highway. It has the Army logo. And then yesterday, over on the Fort Gillum Enclave up in Atlanta, we renamed Hood Avenue to McPherson Avenue. And so this transition is really taking off and taking place. Things are happening, and today is the day that we will rename Gordon Lakes to Eisenhower Lakes. And so I really am glad that each and every one of you made it out. We've been known as Gordon Lakes here since 1976. And installation, the water towers, they're whited out now. I think we've got the one over by Gate 3 that you can see off of Gordon Highway. It has the Army logo. And then yesterday, over on the Fort Gillum Enclave up in Atlanta, we renamed Hood Avenue to McPherson Avenue. And so this transition is really taking off and taking place. Things are happening, and today is the day that we will rename Gordon Lakes to Eisenhower Lakes. And so I really am glad that each and every one of you made it out. We've been known as Gordon Lakes here since 1976. And so everything that we're doing is really historical, and you're all getting to be a part of it. Some folks have asked me, how are we doing this transition? And I just kind of wanted to tell you, we're cataloging everything that we're doing. We're recording the things we're doing. We're not just taking artifacts off the wall and pictures off the wall and putting them into closets and storage rooms. We're actually going to take that stuff, and some of those things you're going to get to see later on at a later date when we get our museum back up and running. So we'll get things proudly displayed, because the point is we're Eisenhower now, but our history goes all the way back to Camp Gordon, and we're going to make sure that that is displayed and captured. And so without further delay, I want to turn this over to our DFMWR team. You all know Mr. David Brown. And before, I think we've got something that I'd like to share with everybody. So we've got a photo here. And this is a photo. I'm gonna ask Mr. David Brown, because I'm actually gonna present it to him, actually. This is a photo we have of President Dwight D. Eisenhower over at Augusta National. This is back in 1960, April 11th of 1960. It's a photo of President Eisenhower and Arnold Palmer. If you don't know, they actually were really good friends. And every time President Eisenhower came to the area and would play, they would link up. In fact, President Eisenhower and Arnold Palmer, I can talk more about their relationship, but they were actually really good friends. I'll just leave it at that. But this photo I want to dedicate to the club and Mr. David Brown on behalf of the installation of Fort Gordon. I'd like for you to take this and probably display it on the walls here at Eisenhower Lakes Golf Club.
Thank you, sir, for that. All right, on to the rules. Yes, we have rules.